Hi everybody, it's Linda. Welcome back to Tips for You. Well, today I want to talk to you about the dark spots that appear on your face. And you'll notice them sometimes where they start to appear on the upper lip area, but you can get them anywhere on your face. And I noticed them on me when I was probably about 34 years old, and I really didn't even know what they were at the time. But you can get them starting in your mid-20s. So it's good to know what they are and deal with them right away because they can get worse with age. So that's why I want to give you an education about them today, because I always think that the best defense is a good offense. And once you learn about them and what causes them, then you're going to be armed with ideas on how to prevent them from getting worse or even fade them. And I have some great natural remedies for you. It's worked for me, and I think and hope that it will work for you too, but it's going to take a bit of a commitment and some diligence on your part. Okay, so if you want to learn more about what these dark spots are, then please keep watching. So what are these dark spots? Well, these dark spots are called hyperpigmentation or melasma. Now, what is hyperpigmentation? Well, hyperpigmentation is caused by melanin in the skin, and when it is excessively produced, it deposits itself into areas of the skin where it accumulates, and it shows up as brown spots. And these brown spots can be anywhere from light brown to black, and that depends on your skin tone. Everybody has melanin to some degree, so the more melanin you have, the darker your skin is. It's what gives skin its color. That's why people that are very fair-skinned don't produce a lot of melanin, and they can get sunburns quite easily. Why is that? Because melanin is a natural protector for our bodies to the ultraviolet rays of the sun. That's what a tan is. A tan isn't given to you by the sun. A tan is your body producing that color on your skin to protect you from the ultraviolet rays. Well, what happens is when you get excessively exposed to the sunshine, your production of melanin gets altered, and it starts to overproduce, and it deposits itself into areas of your face and your hands and your arms, places that get a lot of sun exposure, and you'll see these spots develop. Another time that you can get hyperpigmentation is during pregnancy. You might have heard of the mask of pregnancy. Well, that is when hormones fluctuating in your body, increased estrogen or progesterone, cause excessive production of melanin. Again, as soon as you go out in the sun, this triggers the melanin that's being excessively produced, and it deposits those spots in your face. But damage to our skin by the sun is cumulative, and that's why when I was 34 years old, I noticed now the development of these brown spots. Now, there's a third reason you get hyperpigmentation that I want to tell you about before I get into what I did to help my skin. And that third reason you get hyperpigmentation is a trauma to the skin, something that was induced by either you or the environment to your skin, like an acne scar or a cut or dermabrasion or laser treatments or chemical peels. So the very things that we may go to the dermatologist for in an effort to, smooth out our skin can cause hyperpigmentation of the skin. It's something that you should be aware of before you decide to do a chemical peel or a treatment on your skin like that. So, what can we do to remedy the situation? Well, I use 2 natural treatments on my skin, and they've worked wonders, which I will share with you, but not before I tell you about one of the most important things you must do if you want these spots to fade, and that is you must wear a sunblock. Because the moment you go out in the sun, your body is really smart, and it feels the sun immediately, and it responds immediately, and you will see those little brown spots come right up in the spot in the area where you have that excessive production now going on. So you're prone to it. Once you get it there, you're prone to getting it, so you need to know that. And I started to realize that myself because I saw in the wintertime when, the sun isn't strong, it would fade away. And then I'd see, oh, in the summertime, look at that. I see these little speckles again, like little freckles. And I thought, okay, this could be, sun damage related. And it was. I confirmed it with my dermatologist. That's exactly what it is, and it's extremely common. But don't lose hope, because you can fade them and you can control them. And here's a picture of me with no makeup on whatsoever. This is exactly how I look, and except for a little scar over my lip that you see, it's pretty much looks completely faded and you don't see it at all. Now, looking at me here today, I'm not wearing any foundation. In fact, most of my videos, I'm not wearing any foundation. Just some bronzer on my skin, and that's it. I like to have my skin as natural as possible because I love my skin to breathe. When you apply foundation all the time and you wear lots of stuff on your face, your skin doesn't breathe, your pores clog, etc., and you don't look as fresh and vivacious, and you have issues to deal with. So, before I go outside, ever in the sun, even on a cloudy day, I use a sunblock. Now, which one do I use? Well, this is what I want to recommend to you. I use something called Zinca. Now, they've been around a long time, since the 80s. If you've ever seen a lifeguard at the beach, then you will see that they sometimes have a white nose. They have a thick coating on their nose. That's what this is. This is made with zinc oxide, which is a natural mineral found in the earth, and it blocks, literally reflects, the sun. It's a physical barrier that does not absorb into the skin like other synthetic sunscreens do. It's non-irritating and non-comedogenic. Zinc oxide has been used to treat and prevent rashes and other minor skin irritants, and it's commonly used as a main ingredient in diaper rash cream. This product has the highest concentration of it. I think it's like 25%. I use it in white, and I also use it in this flesh tone. So it's called Colored Nose Coat. They have an array of colors. I will link it below in the description box for you to take a look at, and you can read more about it. You can look at the colors if you want to get fancy. I like the flesh tone because it blends nicely and you don't see it. I just want to point out that how well it blends with your skin color will depend on your skin tone. To deepen the shade, you can mix it with a drop of your foundation or primer. They really don't have many shades. It's not a cosmetic. It really just comes in this one flesh tone color. And I like the white because it reflects light and it helps you look, more glowing and brighter. So I'll use it sometimes around my eyes to give that nice, brightened, wide awake and refreshed effect to my face. I also use one other thing that I want to share with you while we're talking about sunscreens, and I use Copper Tone Kids. It's a Spectrum 50. I've used it for years. It has a very high content of zinc oxide, but it's thinner. The nose coat that I just recommended to you is very thick, a thick ointment. And sometimes you just want something thin, and I use this on other areas of my face. And that'll be linked down below too. You can take a look at it. If you decide to buy it, I think you'll really like it. So now let me share with you my natural treatments that have worked for me, and I think and hope that they will work for you too. And my first one is lemons. Lemon juice works wonders. Why? Because vitamin C inhibits the production of melanin in the skin. You can place the juice right on the area and it will help suppress the melanin production there, and it'll help fade those spots. It works for freckles, it works for blemishes, and it works for these hyperpigmentation dark spots that you'll see on your face. Use cautiously at first, as lemon juice can be irritating to your skin. You may want to dilute it with a little water before applying. You'll still get the benefits. Spacing out your treatments can also help. Leave the lemon juice on for about 10 to 20 minutes, then wash off. Lemon juice can be drying, so be sure to moisturize after. You should see results in 2 to 4 weeks. Please remember that this is a spot treatment, and lemon juice should not be applied liberally all over your face. If any irritation develops, discontinue use, dilute, or wait a while in between applications. Sometimes I mix it with a little yogurt, plain yogurt I use on my face, and sometimes I mix it with honey as well. Honey lightens the skin too. So if you want to try, and that also has a little bit of a moisturizer to your skin. which can be helpful because, you know, lemon can be irritating. Be careful if you use it after you've plucked any hairs or if you wax your upper lip or anything like that, because it will irritate your skin, and you want to wait then till after that's passed before you attempt to put anything acidic like that on your skin. A quick note about hair removal. Remember I mentioned post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, which happens due to skin trauma? Well, you may want to avoid plucking, waxing, or shaving your upper lip, because these hair removal methods can irritate delicate skin and cause those dark spots to develop. Now, the other thing that I do is before I go to bed. Before I go to bed, I use avocado oil on my area above my lip. That's where I get those little spots and have a tendency, and I use avocado oil. This is a wonderful avocado oil. It's cold pressed. I'll link it below too so you can take a look at it. Why avocado oil? Well, avocado oil is rich in antioxidants and sterolins. Sterolins are plant sterols and very effective in softening the skin. They boost collagen production and reduce the appearance of age spots. If you're interested in learning more about the amazing benefits of avocado oil, then please check out my video. I'll link it below in the description box, and I'll put it up here in the cards for you to take a look at. You can also use a fresh avocado. Just mash it up and put that on your skin. You can do that during the day. I don't think you want to sleep with avocado on your face, but so the oil is very, very helpful. We all need more antioxidants in our skin. It prevents the breakdown and the oxidation of our skin. It causes aging, it causes wrinkles. So you want to always have a rich antioxidant diet. You want to use antioxidants on your skin. Now, there are a few other natural remedies that work great for hyperpigmentation, and they are potatoes. Potatoes are said to work very well on dark spots and blemishes. Just try rubbing a slice of potato on your skin daily. Also, there's red onions. This is one of the best home remedies for pigmentation, dark spots, freckles, blemishes. You can either slice the onion and just rub it directly on your affected area, or you can grate it and squeeze out the juice and apply it to your face. There are some other things that are recommended for whitening the skin, things like hydroquinone and certain acids like kojic acid, arbutin, retin-A. We've all heard of retin-A. Most of these have side effects. I always like to turn to the natural approach. It's kind of a philosophy of mine that nature and the earth provides everything that we need as human beings to thrive and survive. And if you have that kind of mentality, then you will try to reach for natural things. So why would I want to use vitamin C serums and things like that when I can go to my refrigerator and get fresh vitamin C right out of a piece of fruit and use it directly on my skin? Because vitamin C breaks down, it's very hard to keep stable. But when it's consumed in fresh food or placed on your face from fresh food, now you're getting the fresh benefits. So I hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to hit that like button before you go if you enjoyed learning about these dark spots and what you can do about them. And let me know in the comments below if you've tried any natural remedies for your skin. We can all learn from each other. And please subscribe because I have a lot more to come, something of interest to everyone. And please visit me at my blog spot where I do a lot of writing. And I'm also on Facebook and Twitter, so we can stay connected there as well. Okay? Well, thanks so much for viewing. Bye-bye now.